Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about why most relationships fail. And we're taking a look at it because maybe you're in this situation or maybe you need the signs. Today we'll dive into what to look for so that you can catch them quick, make changes, save your relationship if it's worth it, or simply just walk away. So let's get into it. Okay, so today we're diving deep into a topic that's going to hit home for a lot of people. Why do most relationships fail? I'm not talking about he didn't text me back or we just grew apart. I'm talking about the real reason, the root cause, the thing that silently eats away at a connection until one day you're strangers again. So, grab your tea, your tissues, put on your playlist. Let's have a real conversation. Okay, so you're asking yourself what the number one reason most relationships fail. Let's cut straight into it. The number one reason most relationships fail, it's not betrayal, it's not cheating, it's emotional unavailability. Yep, not cheating, not money, not even communication problems. It's that one or both partners who are emotionally unavailable. Now, hold up. Before you say, that's not me, let's unpack this baggage. Emotional unavailability doesn't mean someone is mean or cold or they're sending mixed signals. It means that they're just not truly present. They shut down during conflict. They deflect vulnerability. They avoid accountability, or they simply just fear true intimacy, even if they crave love. You could be sleeping next to someone every night and still feel completely alone because being physically close means nothing if your hearts are miles apart. This is what emotional unavailability looks like so that you can catch the signs. Here's what to look for. If they change the subject when things get deep, they use humor or sarcasm to deflect emotional conversations, or they never apologize or take accountability. They avoid labels and commitments for too long, or simply they're hot one day and cold the next, leaving you with uncertain signs on where they stand, where you stand, or where the relationship is going. They have a history of short, intense relationships, or you feel more like an option than a priority. And lastly, you constantly second guess where you stand in the situation. Does any of this sound familiar? Let's be real. This stuff can hurt. But seeing it clearly is the first step to healing and saving a relationship. And think to yourself, are you the emotional, unavailable one? Hmm. Let's flip the script for a moment. Because sometimes it's not them. Sometimes you are the emotionally unavailable one. So stand back and ask yourself, do I run when things get too deep? Or do I keep people at a distance emotionally? Do I ghost instead of communicate? Do I feel anxious when someone gets too close? Or do I sabotage good things because I simply don't trust them? Listen, there's no shame here. We're all healing from something. But if you're not aware of it, you'll keep repeating the same love story, the same cycle, just with different characters. So take a good look at yourself. If any of these reactions describe you, take a look within. Journal, seek self healing, maybe meditation, but work through your problems, work through your issues, and decide to step out of your comfort zone and try a little harder. 1% better each day is better than anything at all. So, now that you've took a look at the situation, can your relationship be saved? So let's say that you're in a relationship that are showing these signs. Do you want to save it? Here's how you can tell. Is there a willingness? If you or your partner is willing to grow, talk, listen, and take accountability, then there's hope. Is there mutual respect? Because without it, you're wasting your time. Do they try or do they promise? Effort does not equal an apology, and promises don't equal effort. Are your needs being dismissed? If they're always invalidated, if you feel like you're being gaslit every chance your partner gets or you get, that's emotional neglect, not love. Your emotions should never be dismissed. They should be validated and respected. And now ask yourself, do you feel safe being vulnerable? Or do you hide who you really are? If the answers feel mostly positive, then yes, your relationship has something worth fighting for. But both of you have to want it. One-sided repair jobs don't work. So we get to when it's a good time to say goodbye. Because sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to let go. Not out of anger, not out of bitterness, but out of self respect. Simply just say goodbye when you're doing all the emotional work, when your mental health is deteriorating, when you're shrinking yourself to keep the peace, or if they show no growth or awareness. Most importantly, you love them more than you love yourself. If it's time to walk away, do it with dignity. And here's how. Simply speak from your heart, not from hurt. There doesn't have to be any arguing or yelling. Just simply speak how you feel. And thank them for what the relationship has taught you. Healthy boundaries. Don't stay in contact if it prolongs your healing. And choose peace over proving a point. If there's no closure, if no closure is offered, give it to yourself. You don't need permission to move on. Closure is not a necessity in ending a relationship. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to walk away. But think about it. Relationships aren't supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to grow us. Some are meant to last, yet others are meant to teach. But the biggest takeaway, don't chase someone's potential. Love who they are right now. Don't expect them to change just to make you happy. If you're not able to accept a person the way they truly are, the relationship will never last. Because unfortunately, that person is not going to change unless they want to, not because you do. If they can't meet you emotionally, it's okay to love them from a distance. You deserve depth. You deserve safety. You deserve someone who is emotionally present. And if no one's told you lately, you are enough, just as you are. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Send this to someone who needs to hear it. And if you're on your healing journey, I'm rooting for you always. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that you're notified of any future uploads. And I will see you on the next video. Many blessings to you, beloved. Namaste.